6 days ago, the Raneys arrived to find a once thriving homestead reduced to ash in the wake of a catastrophic wildfire.
It's pretty clear to me that they're very fortunate to be alive.
And a homesteader who had lost her passion for homesteading.
We had paradise here.
Now, Marty is racing to finish a new fire and predator-proof compound for the homestead's displaced livestock.
Basically fireproof.
While Misty fast-tracks a new garden to bring self-sufficiency back to the homestead.
Man, you guys are good workers.
When these people first got a hold of me, they sounded desperate. And now, I see why. I don't see a greenhouse. I don't see livestock. I don't see anything there but a house. It's like they picked up a suburban home in the middle of a city, airlifted it over here, and dropped it on this piece of property. Basically, kids, where's the homestead?
The Raneys have traveled 3,500 miles from their base in Alaska to South Colorado. And a house that stands 9,000 feet above sea level in the heart of the Rocky Mountains. Without power or a food source, and surrounded by several of North America's deadliest predators, a family lives on the edge of disaster. The Raneys have just 7 days to save them before moving on to their next project.
Hey, there's somebody.
They're definitely off the grid.
Hello.
I'm Don Garcia.
Marty Raney, nice to meet you.
Mr. Raney, nice to meet you.
Who's this?
I'm Lorinda. Welcome to our property.
You survived the snowstorm.
We did,
Yes, weather changes on a dime. 5 minutes can be different.
It must be hard living out here.
Oh, it's
Really
been so tough.
5 years ago, Don and Lorinda Garcia lived an urban life in the state capital, Denver.
In the city, we had a nice, comfortable home. We had a big living room, big kitchen, big bedroom. We had a hot tub, my favorite thing. This is happy times right here.
Wow. Who's this lady?
I am a city girl, but I did have a dream of coming out here and having more serenity and peace.
In the city, Don worked in maintenance, and Lorinda had a 20-year career at a grocery chain. But Don got a good job offer in the South Colorado Rockies that meant they could pay contractors to fulfill their off-grid dream.
You have to hire somebody with a big old tractor and a big old bulldozer and pay a lot of money to get that done.
And things started going wrong almost immediately.
They spent their $130,000 life savings on the house, solar power, and running water. But before they could pay for livestock or a greenhouse, Don lost his new job.
The job was a hassle, and I had to please this guy who was an absolute I'm sorry, I can't say that, can I? Well, he was a
Now, Don and Lorinda have no idea how to finish the homestead themselves.
I don't know what time it is, but the damn power went out. Yeah, so we're out of power.
Don gives it his all, but we just don't have enough knowledge.
With problems threatening their survival. Last night, the Garcias were confronted by an even greater danger.
What was that?
I don't know, I heard that too.
They're being stalked by a bear.
I don't know what's out there. I'm frightened. I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to throw in the towel.
With last night's predator incursion still fresh, Matt gets right down to business investigating.
That's intense.
We have rats underneath the sheds, and they have taken to hunting them. I had a piece of plywood Yeah, well, he kind of like chucked it.
Oh man, look at this. This is definitely black bear sign. So a bear basically came in here, probably smelled the pack rats looking for an easy meal. And I just, you know, whoosh, one small swipe of the paw and tried to get in here, and this might have been too slippery. But honestly, once you invite the bears in, there's not a whole lot of options to get them to go away. Working and living in the wilderness makes me feel content. I want these people to get the same rewards, but their safety is at risk.
With 285 days of sunshine a year, Misty wants to see what Lorinda's been growing in her garden.
Yeah, a garden. Man, this looks more like a graveyard. You haven't been gardening for a while.
No.
Why?
I don't go too far from my home because I'm afraid I'll be attacked by the predators. They're watching us right now. I know they are. And I am just so fearful that that will happen.
I can't imagine being cooped up in that house all day. I would go crazy.
I really feel for you. Alaska has a huge bear population, and I have a very healthy fear of bears. You know, we call it paranoia. And you try not to have it, but you don't want it to control your life out here because you still have to live and you still have to thrive. I know that we can get you out of this hole. I know we can.
Okay.
And we will help you, I promise.
I see you got a pile of logs.
Yeah, we do.
This is beetle kill, man. I work with this a lot.
The Raneys' fixes must pay for themselves, so Marty is scouting the materials left over from Don's unfinished construction projects.
Building materials.
I got more on this side too.
Well, I found the Homestead. Oh, concrete mixer. Looks like you got lime and cement. And guess where it is? A little bit of everything in these connexes, eh?
Marty's found the Homestead. Now, Matt's looking for its predator protection.
I see you guys have a couple firearms right here. What's in the case?
I don't know because those are Don's guns.
Oh, okay.
I only use my small handgun.
I mean, this gun is actually really fast, and it's a great gun, but it's not gonna stop a bear.
Okay.
Don and Lorinda's predator problem on their homestead is a 10, but their preparedness is a 0.
So these 3 sets of solar panels, how long can we run off the batteries right now?
Maybe 6 hours if we're lucky.
It sounds like there's a flaw somewhere.
Yeah.
They all seem like they're at a different tilt, and they also, clearly that one's at a different angle. To be honest, best thing that you can do with these panels is to put all of these pointing due south.
This is what I wanted to do in the beginning, but some people a lot smarter than me talked me out of it.
Don Garcia is a nice guy, but nice guys let others take the lead, and maybe they lack confidence. I don't know what's going on here, but this homestead wouldn't survive a month because it isn't self-sufficient.
Don's idea was to flip an aerial tower horizontally and mount all 3 solar panels in a line. He was then going to somehow tilt them to capture maximum winter sun and maximum summer sun. But Don lost confidence and shelved his plans when he was told it would be unstable.
It's not a good idea, I know.
Now listen to me, look at me.
Yeah.
Don't say that because it's smart.
Seriously? So I'm not crazy.
No, I can see it's gonna go. He's kind of self-deprecating. He's like, oh, well, I don't know. But he does know. 1, 2, 3, hike it. It's gonna be my goal today, working alongside him to bolster his confidence.
Yeah, watch out for this pit, Marty.
I'm a professional.
I'm not.
Okay, let it down a little bit, an inch.
My God, you are a professional.
This could be really cool.
All right.
But a lack of confidence isn't Don's only affliction.
I've got sleep apnea, they tell me, so that's one reason why I want the power up, because I gotta wear this breathing machine.
Okay, hold it. You're telling me there's a health apparatus in that house that's gonna keep you alive, and yet you don't have enough power to operate it? Is that what you just told me?
Yeah, it's stupid, I know.
Don's sleep apnea means he repeatedly stops breathing during the night. Without his electric respirator, Don is at high risk of having a stroke or heart attack.
I just thought we were trying to get power for a toaster. Now I realize that getting power here means that Don's gonna live. We're gonna get it perfect, buddy.
How do we intend on getting the tilt action?
I got an idea.
Okay.
Every homestead seems to have a spool or two. Besides, I used to be a logger in Alaska for a long time, and I'm a professional
Yeah.
log roller. Oh. Okay, now roll it. There you go. Yeah, keep going. There we go. That's my boy. Whoa, son of a... Whoa. Yo! I've got guts, but I don't want to see them. Look out. Got it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna drill a hole through this.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna stick these on just like a wheel. Here's the cool part. Now look how easy this is to move.
That's great, man.
By myself.
This is so cool.
To catch maximum sunlight, the panels must be set to 50 degrees elevation in winter.
Rock it a little bit. Okay, stop right there. So there's 50.
Yep.
And 15 degrees in summer.
I'll pull it back and you can set your pin, please. The cool thing about Don, doesn't matter what I'm doing, he's right there, this far from me. Learning or helping, doesn't matter. He's there. That means a lot to me. And that setting is...
The panels are secure,
Lock it in.
but if Don's to get power to his respirator, this new solar setup must work.
What do you think it's charging?
I'm guess it's gonna be about 51 volts.
All right, man, I'm excited.
Ha! It's way better, and we're not even getting direct sun. It's 54.9, and we're getting 18 amps.
Wow.
I guess you could say the power's back on, so I could start breathing again.
How's it going, mamas?
The chicken coop is finished, and Lorinda has spent $120 on 10 laying hens.
It's crazy. I can't believe it, actually.
They lay an egg a day at least in the summertime.
And organic eggs for a dozen is $5. So you can make your money back very quickly with these hens.
Right.
The chickens will pay for themselves in 6 weeks, and they are safe from predators.
The last little bit will be to pull their ramp closed,
Okay.
and then they're locked inside for the evening.
Okay. You know, a couple of weeks ago, I would have never thought about having hens here. And after building this chicken coop with you, I feel like I'm taking on more responsibility. I'm pretty stoked about it.
To be able to empower another woman is what it's all about.
As Marty and Don race to finish the greenhouse, Matt takes Lorinda high into the mountains for the first time in over a year.
How do you feel?
Nervous.
Right now, Lorinda, she's afraid of what she doesn't understand. There's some deer tracks. The more knowledge she gains about the animals that live in this area, the less fears that she's gonna have. Do you see these tracks right here?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You know what that is?
No.
Those are mountain lion tracks.
Are you kidding me?
Let's get closer. I gotta see
Okay.
this. Man, look at this. They're actually, it looks like this could have been this morning. You see how close together they are?
Uh-huh.
They have the stealthfulest way of hunting and walking. If we had a mountain lion pass behind us, literally within spitting distance. We wouldn't know it was there.
Well, then how am I gonna feel comfortable if I don't know where they're at?
You're not gonna see them at all. You have to make this your domain. Put your tracks out there, target practice, shooting, lots of noise, you know? Become that alpha predator in your area.
Okay. I am gonna stick my heels in because there's no other way around it. I'm not leaving my homestead. Even though I'm concerned, I still want to carry on.
Let's go.
It's the final day. Back on the homestead, it's the end of Marty and Don's epic 4-day build.
This is a homestead greenhouse, buddy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no flies on that, man.
But who's really gonna appreciate that view?
The plants.
I'm so excited, Lorinda. Look at this building. Oh, hello.
Come on in, guys.
Oh, it's warm in
morning.
here.
Have you been in there?
Oh,
Well,
it's toasty.
Oh my.
we used the blocks that were left over from your house. We built it out of logs that are local.
You did great. I can't believe you thought of all of that.
Well, this is the kicker. During the day, it'll heat the tubes that are full of water.
Oh
So-
my gosh.
So at night, the plants are in here, it's below freezing, but inside, this should always stay above 32 degrees.
That is a genius idea.
When I first met Lorinda, she would barely leave her house, and now look at her. She's out here gardening. It's amazing. This transformation has been an epic journey for me and her.
Isn't this awesome? I didn't think it was going to be this much fun.
All good things must come to an end.
We hate to say goodbye.
That was a lot of hard work.
Thank you so much for
Man,
everything.
Don.
I have to make a confession though. I said, I see the home, but I don't see the homestead.
Now we have the homestead, thanks to you guys.
The biggest change that this homestead went through was the homesteaders. You guys got re-inspired, stepping up to the homesteader plate.
Thank you.
I don't know if it's in your blood, but man, you can shoot.
Yeah. Be safe, guys.
What we'll take away is knowing that Don and Lorinda are confident homesteaders. That's a good feeling. Hey guys,
Hey, how's it going?
Hi.
Marty Raney.
Craig.
Craig?
Misty.
Craig.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Matt.
Well, it was pretty sobering driving through Paradise.
We've been driving for an hour, and every single thing is burnt to the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was your house?
Right
Oh,
here.
right here. You're parked in our living room.
There's nothing left.
No. It went from a 2-story house to a 2-foot ash pile.
I've been homesteading off and on most of my life. Some of my best memories were from that time. As I grew up, that's all I wanted to return to. When I turned 18, I joined the Army, and I ended up in military intelligence. I loved it until I had my accident. I was in a vehicle. The driver fell asleep at the wheel and crashed into another vehicle, and they told me I was never going to walk again, and that changed everything.
After the accident, Jessie was discharged from the Army as a disabled veteran. And although saddled with a lifelong injury, she returned to her homesteading roots after meeting her husband, Craig Wilcox.
I told him about my dream, and he wasn't quite so sure at first. The moment we saw the house and the land, we knew that that was the property for us. From computer engineer to homesteading engineer.
Yep. As long as we have internet, I'll follow her wherever she goes.
We're doing really well with the homestead. Everything was going very smoothly. You know, we had probably 3 years worth of food stocked up just from this land. We barely had to do any grocery shopping.
We actually were starting to make a profit on the homesteading lifestyle.
It was very sustainable. There's Riley. Say hi, Riley. There's Liam.
Hi.
We finalized our adoption with them in 2016. There's nothing quite like a boy and his goat.
My favorite thing about living on the homestead is playing with the goats.
And then it was just gone.
Riley went out to feed the goats.
And we came back in shouting, fire, fire.
When I came out the door, it was surrounding the house.
Like, I couldn't run to keep up with the fire. It was just like, it was just so fast.
We had to drive through a 20-foot wall of flames to get out because it was all around.
This used to be our neighbor's house. It is no more.
It was like being in a war zone, but it was scarier because I've got my kids in the back and they don't have any training for this.
Bart, turn yourself around. You're going that way.
Okay. Oh, good. There's Jess.
The campfire of 2018 raged for nearly 2.5 weeks. 19,000 structures were destroyed, 85 lives were lost, thousands more were left homeless.
There's the house.
Miraculously, the homestead's population of nearly 200 animals sustained only minimal losses.
The goats saved almost all the animals on our homestead by clearing off about 5 acres and then allowing the other animals to run to that cleared area.
The fire has pretty much wiped us out financially at this point. And it's really hard because we're paying on a mortgage on a house that doesn't exist anymore. And we're paying a mortgage on a rental property that we're living in.
It was devastating. I wondered if I had it in me to rebuild. Right after the fire, I was certain I was going to. But now, walking through it feels like too much. We had paradise here.
So after the fire, we purchased an RV, and now we'll be moving into that RV full time while we wait for the insurance to rebuild our house.
But nothing else was insured. None of the animal structures or other things were insured.
So where are the animals?
They're in 3 different farms, as well as some are in our house.
My gosh.
Animals are in the house?
Yes.
That's something that I want to see. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Let's go.
And you want to just show me around, or
Sure. Yeah.
the homestead, or what's left of it?
This is a very unique thing happening on Homestead Rescue. We rolled onto this homestead and found nothing.
All I've seen so far is this. Is this all that's left?
That's it.
Okay. So you have a tank and
We have
a
a
well.
tank. Yep.
Okay.
We don't know if the walls have been contaminated from the runoff.
Do you have any good news?
We're alive.
Yeah.
And if we had stayed 15 minutes later, we would have burned up with our house.
What did the boys say when they saw the house?
This was supposed to be their forever home. They didn't even know how to pretend when they moved in with us.
One day you're gonna be a famous rapper and a president, maybe.
Maybe. And this is supposed to be the one home that they could always come home to and always feel safe. And then it was gone.
This is like prime wildlife country.
Matt gets a tour of the property from Jesse and Craig's kids, Liam and Riley.
So you saw the fire?
Yes.
But then, how did you guys get out?
It was
coming
terrible.
pretty much from all directions, and then
And it was like going like that.
and my mom threw me the keys, right?
Wow.
I had never started a car before,
Yeah.
so I actually started up the car,
Oh my goodness.
and I was like, whoa, that's how you do it. When the fire happened, I have a feeling that a lot of animals probably died and ran away. We took the understanding that, you know, the bears are our neighbors.
It's kind of like how I grew up. I kind of took it for granted that we had bears and predatory animals. Walking around with Riley and Liam, they're not just greenhorns out here that don't know anything. They know what's out to get them.
Yeah, watch for snakes.
Wait, what kind of snakes?
Rattles. We actually saw a rattlesnake slither from that rock into there and out there.
Do you know that the littler ones are actually more dangerous?
Yes, because they can't control the poison.
No one's been here for almost a year, and that's a long time. Animals move in, and honestly, we have no idea who the neighbors are. The first step of reintroducing a human presence is to set up trail cams so we can see firsthand which dangerous critters we're dealing with before the family moves back on their land.
45 miles from the homestead, Marty surveys Craig and Jesse's temporary living situation. A small 2-bedroom house where nearly 50 of their displaced animals reside.
Wow.
Yep. Front room.
Is that a turkey?
Yes, and chickens in the bedroom, chickens in the living room, chickens in the family room. Come on out.
A busy backyard.
Chickens here.
Here, there.
Here.
There. Oh, there's some
one
ducks.
single one, a group of ducks. Then we have 2 more coops over here with chickens in them. And then we have the turkeys inside of that pen.
Well, I'm gonna be real honest with you. If I was a chicken, a duck, or a turkey, I'd really want to break out of these little prisons.
I'm sure you would. We really need to get them brought back up onto the property so that we can get back into the homesteading life. Before the fire, our homestead was thriving. We were selling animals, we were raising animals. Now, after the fire, we're starting up a goat landscaping business. This is extremely confining to both us and our family, the chickens.
This is an eye-opener, it's a motivator, and I need to get back on that mountain and get to work.
I need to help you.
Okay, let's go. It's gonna be a jailbreak here real soon. It's a huge financial burden on this family to rent a second home in town. So the goal is to get these homesteaders back on their homestead, reunited with their 100 or so animals. That would be the absolute best scenario.
Do you have any good news?
There is no good news on this homestead. They lost every single thing that they owned, everything. Flat broke. And they're fortunate that they're even alive.
Yeah.
There's 2 homesteaders on this very road that didn't make it.
There isn't one single thing here.
So that said, there's going to be a garden. There's going to be structures here to house these animals.
So fencing, a garden space, water, obviously a big one.
Everything that we do here has got to be built with predators in mind.
7 days from now, we're gonna breathe life back into this dream. Thomas Wolfe said you can't go back home, but he wasn't talking to us.
Marty will focus on getting the animals back on the property by building a massive steel and stone enclosure, serving as a fireproof and predator-proof animal compound. Misty will work to get the lifeblood of the homestead flowing again by repairing the water well system and establishing a new garden space. Matt will work to re-establish human boundaries on the homestead and clear the property of dangerous predators.
All right, so after putting our heads together and kind of being speechless and a bit in shock of what we're looking at or what we're not looking at.
Yeah.
We're thinking that get the animals back, get a barn back.
Just bring the life back, you know, set up the garden space.
And you'll be surprised at how much we can do in 7 days.
Yep, we'll see you in the morning.
Okay.
Come on, dudes. First stroke in. All right, here it is.
Last one.
Pull it all the way off.
Here we go.
Matt and the boys check the trail cams they posted around the property for any trace of dangerous predators.
Rabbit. Oh, that's a coyote. It was like right there.
Riley and Liam encountering predators is not what I'm worried about at all. I mean, they're like Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. Now they have a new way to monitor their property so they can keep seeing who their 4-legged neighbors really are. And that's gonna keep them safe.
6 days ago, the Raneys arrived to find a once thriving homestead reduced to ash in the wake of a catastrophic wildfire.
It's pretty clear to me that they're very fortunate to be alive.
And a homesteader who had lost her passion for homesteading.
We had paradise here.
Now, Marty is racing to finish a new fire and predator-proof compound for the homestead's displaced livestock.
Basically fireproof.
While Misty fast-tracks a new garden to bring self-sufficiency back to the homestead.
Man, you guys are good workers.
At the garden,
Turn it on!
Misty has one final hurdle to clear.
3, 2, 1, water. Soak it. This week has been busy. This family had nothing, and now look around. The garden space is bigger than the one that they lost in the fire.
Oh my goodness.
This family is going to turn this into a year-round grocery store.
Okay, I'll start planting these.
Food on the homestead.
Less than a week ago, a massive scar blanketed this charred hilltop. Now, Jesse and Craig have a 1,500 square foot self-irrigating garden filled with fresh, fertile soil and a diverse supply of fruit and vegetable crops to help keep the homestead self-sufficient all year round.
Cauliflower in the house. This is crazy. You know, 30 days to 60 days, we're gonna have food coming out of here.
Across the property,
Okay.
a year after the homestead burned down and the livestock was displaced to the city, Marty has constructed a sprawling new animal compound.
Come through this gate, you'll see a totally fenced off area, not one thing flammable. Steel containers surrounded by rocks as high as 10 feet tall. Not one thing can burn in here. This beautiful family of yours can come in here in case of emergency.
That's huge.
California has big forest fires, and everyone says it'll happen again. These homesteaders have been left with a safe haven, a fortress of stone. If I was to do this job for somebody, I would charge them $50,000.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. I never dreamed we'd have anything like that on our property. It blows me away.
The only thing that's missing at the moment are the animals themselves.
Yeah.
Well,
Goes that way.
Oh, nice. Let's go!
Come on, Aspen, good boy. Cody.
look at these goats. Oh, wow.
A week ago, the burned-out homestead was barely clinging to life. Now, after $500 worth of diesel for the excavator, the lifeblood of the homestead has returned from a 10-month exile. The homestead is whole once again.
Now that the goats have returned to the homestead, Craig and Jesse can get back to building that goat landscaping business. They're set up for success.
It feels completely different with our animals here and all of the debris cleared.
Yeah, bringing the animals back up here probably would take another 8 to 12 months.
It was a tall order, but this has helped in the healing process so much.
There's animals back on the homestead, which is such a huge day. Jesse's extremely happy. Everyone's relieved. They're home. To witness that firsthand was a really rewarding moment. I'm just so privileged to be able to share this with them.
You have a starting point.
Definitely.
And you're in a good place now.
Yeah, you couldn't have done better. It's really great. I want to thank you guys so much.
You're very welcome, young man. I want to say that I'm really glad that your family survived the fire. And it's an amazing story. These boys actually saw the fire first and may have saved your whole family's lives.
They really did.
They did.
They
They
really
definitely did. We're grateful for you, but all of you, for being here and doing this. This just really kick-started us out of the ashes. We're just gonna rise and we're gonna be stronger than ever.
I consider it a privilege to have been able to help these homesteaders rise from the ashes, literally. Now they have a chance to restart their homesteading dream.
I can't even take it.
The hardest thing is saying goodbye to these people.
There they go.
There they go, guys.
They are. Hello.
Hi.
It's a little windy.
So windy.
How you doing, Marty Raney?
Hey, Drew Banky, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Drew.
Ella, welcome.
Ella, nice to meet you.
Alyssa.
Alyssa, nice to meet you. We've never been on a homestead that had, conservatively, 1 billion tumbleweeds. It's almost like a predator. They're everywhere.
It's been very challenging. When we came to look at the place, it was a beautiful, calm, sunny day.
Real
No
calm.
one mentioned wind at all.
We had no idea about this wind.
It's been a learning curve.
This place is pretty wild up here. You see a lot of wild animals.
Yeah, we've seen packs of coyotes and a few snakes, definitely.
Packs of snakes?
We do have snakes around here, and I
Oh,
got a
no.
present for Marty.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you're not,
I can hear
you
it.
gotta,
I killed it right by the gate right now.
You're a hat piece.
Perfect.
Are there a lot of rattlesnakes around here?
Not right now.
In the summer?
Yeah.
Is it an easy place to live?
I don't know how to do any homesteading stuff really.
You go to school for what?
I'm an art major.
You want to stay out here? Do you want to be a part of this?
I want to stay out here and be a part of it.
You do? But I could see there's some challenges here. Did the day ever come in the last 3 years that you guys thought that maybe you'd pull the pin and not live here?
Yeah.
More than once.
One of the things that attracted us to this land and this property here is the seclusion. Drew had done 2 tours in Iraq. Being out here has really helped with his day-to-day function in life.
In 2018, I went through a program for the VA, and part of that program was a equine therapy that helped me out a lot. The mountains, the horses, has given me a lot of sovereignty in my life and a lot of freedom that I never thought I'd have. A big part of having the homestead for us is also giving that experience to our children.
Being able to share and teach our kids how to live off the land.
If we can't make this homestead safe to where my family can be outside, we might as well be living in an apartment.
Holy moly, this place is crazy, buddy.
This is vegetation that grew last growing season. At the end of the year, they die and the wind breaks them off and they become tumbleweeds.
Okay, I guess we make our way this way.
Then you gotta stop and get all the burrs out of your feet.
Where are these horses living?
A small spot over here. Old chicken coop I converted.
This wind's blowing harder since I've been here.
Absolutely.
So
it's gonna keep getting that way too for the rest of this whole week.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking that the winds in the wintertime are brutal.
I've seen 35 below. If the wind's blowing at all, it'll give you frostbite in minutes.
This barn is small. I can't imagine standing here in the winter if I was a horse and not looking for a place immediately to get out of the wind. And this homestead has got more wind than probably every homestead that I visited in the last year combined.
So, have you attempted to grow anything as far as a garden?
I have. This is the remnants of our apple tree over here. You want to guess how many apples we got?
Oh man, I see road apples. Oh wow, so did one tree make it?
Not did one tree make it.
Wind just zaps the moisture out of plants completely. It's one of the easiest things to overlook because people don't realize how damaging it is. You have a greenhouse?
I do.
Can you show me?
I would love to.
Okay.
So this is the greenhouse. Welcome.
Wow, it's cute.
Thank you. It was actually a porch when we moved here.
You have stuff growing.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Some microgreens here, and this is a lemon tree. Probably one of the only few lemon trees in the desert.
Are you a little reluctant to put it outside?
I am very reluctant to put it outside. There's no way it could live out here.
The greenhouse isn't big enough to feed a family of 5. Just trying to pull it all together to where we really can get this family to a place where they are growing food is gonna be really, really hard.
We try to grow and start seeds and move them outside, and the wind and the sun just kills it immediately.
It's just too intense.
It's too intense, and you can't use shade for the sun because the wind blows it away.
Anything you build, anything you set up will just blow away unless it's bomber.
Yeah.
Like it's gotta be bomb proof. It's like you're completely exposed.
Yes. It's practically like we've been living in an apartment because we can't go outside and do anything. It's been so intense.
No.
You know, you don't want to move out here with all this land and then be stuck inside.
Yeah. Everything's intensified. This is absolutely a place where we can fail because dealing with Mother Nature, trying to control Mother Nature. I mean, look at this wind. There's a reason why when you look around, nothing is here but a bunch of tumbleweed. Nothing is growing, nothing's surviving. It won't be able to survive the sun, it won't be able to survive these temperatures, and it's definitely not gonna survive the wind.
What's going on here?
Kind of looks like a deer.
Guaranteed, just got chewed on, gnawed on by a coyote. Is that a thing that you guys worry about when it comes to raising your livestock?
We haven't really had any livestock besides just like our 2 horses. I feel like we just kind of know it wouldn't be able to like keep an animal safe here.
So 2 horses, but you don't see yourself getting any more livestock because of potential predator problems.
Yeah.
The homestead has livestock, but they don't have any livestock that actually puts food on the table. They're gonna have to be able to live and be able to deal with these predators. After hearing all this, we'll all put our heads together and see how we can help the homestead and make this place as successful as possible. All right? Let's go. I've been here 5 minutes. I don't ever want to see another tumbleweed again.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I think we did it.
Think we did?
I just think it was really cool that we used the inside of the container to actually make a couple different areas for other livestock.
Me too. I loved learning everything you taught me. I learned so much.
Yeah, well, I think that there's only one more thing that needs to happen to really turn this barn into a barn. What is this barn missing?
Livestock.
Exactly. Alyssa and I worked tirelessly to make a barn, to make a pen within a pen. And now is the time to fill in that missing ingredient. And so I got my friends at West Elk Equine to bring some livestock to make this barn a working barn.
There you go.
Good job.
My first thought is just that they're more adorable than I thought they'd be. They're so fluffy and cute. The donkeys are definitely gonna help out our homestead and keep our livestock alive.
They're really naturally aggressive towards predators, so they're certainly gonna be great in terms of driving coyotes off your property.
The horses are meeting the donkeys. So I did hear something in the trailer.
Yes, let's go see what's in the trailer.
So we've been building a couple of goat stalls in an area inside the container, and we found some goats.
Oh, they are so cute. Matt surprised us with getting goats on our homestead. I really wasn't expecting it, but they're so cute and adorable. I feel like they're definitely gonna help us out a lot by providing milk, turn it into soap, drink it, do a lot with it.
She's eating it, look.
It's eating the tumbleweed. There's a never-ending supply of tumbleweeds, and the goats actually eat them. It can be used as goat feed, is what I call a win-win. Follow me, let's take a tour.
Come on, Maxwell, get in there.
Oh, there he goes.
This is beautiful. You guys did an amazing job. This is going to be a great shelter for them.
It's so exciting. I feel like these goats will definitely make our property more of a homestead. Thank you.
You're so welcome.
7 days ago, the Banky's High Plains homestead was infested by tumbleweeds, under siege by heavy wind, and missing pivotal livestock necessary for the family to be self-sufficient. Now, with the addition of several wind-proof livestock pens, the new donkeys and goats will protect the homestead and provide valuable resources.
I think our work is done. Let's just let the goats get comfortable with their new space. Should we goat?
You go to be kidding me.
How's it going? Hi. I've been so excited for this. Isn't it cool? Come down. This is so cool. This homestead didn't have a garden. It had a bunch of dead fruit trees when I first got here, and it's been a brutal week, but I just threw it all at the homestead, wishing and hoping for the best, not just for Ella and Drew, but for everyone coming to their retreats. First of all, I've never done anything like this. We put the tumbleweeds to use. We created these tumbleweed bales, and this garden bed isn't only out of the wind, but it's warm. And when the plants have had too much cold temperatures or too much sun and hot temperatures, you can close the lids and just call it a day. So it works in both seasons.
I feel like it's such a blessing having more outside. So I'm really excited for this season so we can get out and start planting. But I think it's a beautiful asset.
Let's get out of the wind.
Look at this space. We tripled your greenhouse space, and I just love the amount of growing room that you have now.
I love it. I couldn't have dreamed of anything better. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
7 days ago, the Banky's growing space was almost non-existent, with a closet-sized greenhouse that lacked sun exposure and a failing garden. Now, with the addition of a much larger greenhouse, 2 sunken gardens, and 2 waffle beds, the Banky's will have room for plenty of growth protected from the wind.
I just love everything about you. It's been such a joy to get to know you. You have so much to give to people, not just with your medical background, but just your emotional background. You've been through a lot, and you didn't let it hold you down. I'm so excited to where you're gonna take it.
All right, how about one last walkthrough for me and one of the first mini walkthroughs for you on this barn?
I can't wait.
So this homestead's been set up with a very functional barn, steel. Okay?
Yeah, it's amazing.
This one has the feeder, so you can store your hay in that side. Let's check this one out, Drew. Look at this guy. This is another 12 by 15 foot stall. So we're dealing with a 12-foot wide, 40-foot long space. Aha! Follow me, please.
Wow.
There's room for multiple stalls. There's more storage on this homestead than they've ever had.
I love it.
Really?
It's so custom, man. It's so usable. I've never seen a barn like this.
So I'm glad you like it. And guess what? The party is not over, because, feel free to open it. You like it?
I love it. I love it. You know, Marty, this homestead you took from surviving, now you're giving us a chance to thrive out here. And I really mean it, man.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's okay. Listen, I believe you. It's all right. Look at me. After meeting you, working alongside you, watching you interact with your family, I mean, you're a good man.
Thank you. The blessings are just overwhelming. And being here and seeing it actually manifest in the physical is just, it's awesome.
It's our privilege to help you.
Appreciate it.
A week ago, the Bankies were battered by relentless wind, keeping them trapped inside their cramped home, unable to tend to their land or horses. Now, with the advent of a new 40 by 28 foot barn, also functioning as a windbreak, the horses have a new spacious and secure home, and the Bankies have ample room outside of the wind to expand the homestead and grow as a family.
Yeah, I'm just hoping this time here that you've been here opens up a lot more questions of alternative ways of healing, and that there is hope.
That was well stated, and I feel humbled, frankly, that we played a small role in your mission, your family's mission to help other people.
I got one more thing for you.
Oh gosh.
That snake come from this property, so you're always welcome here.
It means a lot to me, more than you know. All right, been here about a week and the wind's still blowing.
It's a miracle what you guys have done here, and I really can't thank you enough.
Well, you're so welcome. I have something to add. I just got you a really small gift. These are from a gentleman in your community named Marcos.
Oh my God. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Also, like, what you guys do is pretty rad. So I just made this for you, like, as a little bonus.
Sitting here now, it's just emotional, you know, just seeing this.
Well, you deserve it, and we love what you guys do. And I'm so, like, proud to be a part of it, even if it's a small part, even if it was only a week.
Huge part. Never imagined it. You know, all this stuff is amazing.
What you do for other people. Encourage other people to think maybe there's hope. One family at a time, helping another family, regardless of the issue, PTSD or homesteading, whatever it is. We're kind of all in this together. That's it. That's it.
Call me if you need me.
Hey, be careful what you ask for. If I've learned one thing about this high desert in Colorado, it's this. I cannot change the direction of the wind, but I'm hoping we've changed the direction of the homesteaders from backwards to forwards.
Bye!